Good morning, gamers. Welcome back to the Demon Zone. It's so good to be back, everyone. Hello. It's great to be here again. I genuinely really missed the fuck out of streaming, and I am just very happy to be back here. Yeah, look, we're back. I had to take a month off there for reasons that I hope are evident now. Basically, I had to do a video,
That's right,
a book,
Mondo
other secret projects.
Yeah, and baby.
I genuinely miss streaming. The last month, honestly, the last 3 months have been the biggest death crawl with work because I was trying to finish the book, I was trying to finish the Void Stranger video, I was trying to prepare for this insanely ambitious episode of Versus Wolves. Like, if you guys have watched Versus Wolves, that is the most effort we have ever put into an episode.
That's
and
right, boys. Mondo
I am so fucking proud of the episode. I think it's the best episode I've ever done. That was a lot, like, on top of everything else, but it makes me so happy to see people enjoyed it. I can't figure out Twitch, so I'm donating here. Someone asked me who my heroes are, and I'm sorry to say, but you're the only answer I could give. Thank you for everything you do. Oh, sup, Matt? Oh, that's troubling. That's a sad state of affairs the world is in, where okay, listen, guys, I appreciate that so many people bought the book, and I appreciate that certain people look up to me, but I need to warn everyone that I am dangerously close to becoming a best-selling author, and guys, if I'm a best-selling author, if that's the fucking bar, we as a species have failed. Okay? We as a species have failed. I know it. You know it. That ain't right. Okay? That ain't right. If John can do it, so can we. Okay, no joke. If I, like, guys, look, if you've been watching these streams, you have some idea about the kind of fuck up I am, okay? If I can succeed, everyone's got a shot. Alright? And here we go. Yeah, so as mentioned, guys, I made a little book. So if you've seen me on stream in like the last year being like, oh, I got a lot on, I don't know what to do, that's because I have been writing this book. Where am I gonna go? I'll go. But yeah, I wrote this book called The Bizarre World of Fake Video Games. If you'll notice here, the cover is by maybe my favorite artist of all time, Plastaboo. Absolutely fucking insane cover, just so beautiful. Obviously Plastaboo is like one of the most talented people on the internet, but I am just so grateful that they did this. You know, it's just gorgeous. And what this book is, a collection of previews, reviews, and retrospectives on games that do not exist. It is entirely kayfabe the entire way through. The book takes place in a fictional universe that runs parallel to ours, and you are basically experiencing the apocalypse through a video game magazine. That is kind of what's happening here. And we start in like the late 80s of this universe, and we go all the way to the millennium. So when you start the book, you're getting like all these 8-bit games, all these like kind of early Nintendo-ish games. And then as you read forward, they turn into Super Nintendo games, and then PlayStation games, and then PlayStation 2 games. But as you read forward, you start to notice weird details about this world creeping into the game reviews. And you can only kind of like figure out what happened by like kind of putting it all together. And it was a fucking blast to write. So these are the special edition stickers, or at least like These are like mock-ups of the special edition stickers that should be coming with the book. I don't know that there are any of these left, and they are also not final, so I'd be there to stress that. We were originally going to only do these for the first 1,000. We were originally going to do these for the first 1,000 copies, and we sold out of them immediately. I have been talking to HoloPress, and I'm trying to get more printed. I don't know, but I cannot in good faith say that you can still get these. I don't know that you can. Okay, so here's what the actual book looks like, okay? So every page is laid out like an old Nintendo Power article. This is Apple Quest Monsters DX, which is this is the one I kind of talked about in the fake video games video. And so basically I reached out to the creator of Apple Quest Monsters DX and I said, I would love to write a fake article about your awesome fucking video game. And they were super down for that, which I really appreciated, and so I did. Oh, I guess just to mention as well, the way I made this book, right, is HoloPress came to me and they said, we're going to give you X money to write a book. And what I did is I said, okay, that's cool. I took the money they gave me and I split it in half. And half the money I put off to the side and I put a pool, and I put that money into a pool to be split amongst all the different artists that were going to be working on this book. So basically, I get half for writing it, and every artist in the book gets a payout from that. That doesn't include some artists who I commissioned to make fake video games. So it was really important to me that every artist, like, obviously that they're credited right, but also that they're paid out, like they make profit from this book. That was like an ultra important part of this whole deal, because I want to do more shit in future, but a big tenet of everything I want to do is I want every artist I work with to benefit from it. And I think right now, the payout for each artist for letting us use their work is a couple of $100, but split across like 20 to 30 artists. I don't know what it was, but it was like people, like the artists got paid. Like I wasn't expecting to feature their work and for them not to actually make something from it, because that would be kind of fucked up. But yeah, just to make that super clear. This is another one. This is like a fake horror game. I love this page so much. Look at how sick this looks. Like you have the actual review. I'm not even trying to chill. I'm not even trying to shill. Like genuinely, I have sold plenty of this book. I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need to sell no more. I'm just really proud of it, and I wanted to share it with you guys, I guess. But yeah, this is a game called Halfway to Nowhere, and it's just this ultra creepy survival horror RPG, and I loved writing this article, and it's just it was so fun. This is also like both Apple Quest and Halfway to Nowhere, they both have multiple double page spreads. You know, it's not just this one page, and they're so sick. We have Return to Bird World, we have Ghost Bleed, we have Valverde, we have Lacey's Diner. So like it's been a pleasure to work on, and I'm gonna do this every time I talk about this book. I want to shout out my graphic designer Marco, who's HoloPress's graphic designer. Like, just to be clear, the shape and texture he gave this book, he is basically like the co-author. Like, he is just as responsible for this book as me, and I cannot overstate the fucking incredible work he did. Will copies be sold at Luca and Comics and Games 2025? I do believe so. But yeah, this is one of the coolest things I've ever got to work on, and I want to thank HoloPress for actually like having faith in me to do it, and it's just what an incredibly cool fucking thing. So yeah, and thank you everyone for buying a copy. I think whenever you like whenever you reach out and like try and do something like this, there's always the risk that it won't work or people won't be interested, and that's always really scary, you know. But no, like my fan base showed up in a way that was genuinely like kind of insane, and so just thank you everyone who picked up a copy of the book. I want to do more shit like this. I want to find as many cool artists as I can. I want to work with them. I want to pay them well, and I want to keep making cool shit. So thank you so much. I really liked it, and the fact that you helped so many artists through it is amazing. Yeah, like you're right, but I didn't really help them. I'm just giving them credit that they deserve. Like, I do feel like by paying those artists, I am only hitting a minimum decent person standard in that it would be shitty if I didn't do that. You know what I mean? It's like, that is the very, very least I can do for those artists. Is it mostly things covered in the video, or do you find even more to include? Kozanagi, I would say it's only like a tiny, I would say maybe less than 20% of the games featured like covered in the video. It is mostly brand new shit that I found across the internet, and some fucking amazing stuff. How do you typically find artists? I just search the internet. I already follow a bunch of fake video game artists who like kind of retweet other artists and all that kind of stuff. And what happens if your fake video game is real? Well, then you did it. Will there be reprints? So Red Eagle 6262.
That's right,
there
boys.
will.
Mondo cool.
I think like we probably are going to go for a large batch order on it. I think like the book has done well enough that we can order a lot of prints now. What I would say is like it's not going to be limited, and it's not. At some point, like they're not like HoloPress don't print their books indefinitely, as far as I know. So it's likely that at some point, like we are going to run out of books. I'm not telling that because I'm trying to like create FOMO or like make you buy one. We have sold loads of these books, and I'm good. I'm happy. But I would say just if you are worried about not being able to get one, just pre-order it now, because that's the only way to guarantee it. You could wait for the book to be on sale, and like I am 95% sure that if you wait till October, you'll be totally fine, and you won't have to buy a book, or like you don't have to pre-order. I'm not 100%, and so I would say if you are worried about it running out, you're better off just pre-ordering it now and guaranteeing yourself a copy, because at some point they will not be available. Did any of the fake games get a bad review? Yes, there is a couple that get bad reviews. Okay, can I show you guys one of the fake video games from the book? And I recently found this fake video game and absolutely fell in love with it. Okay, guys. How many of you are aware of the fake video game named Titanium Daydream? Because to me, Titanium Daydream is one of the most like underviewed series on YouTube. Like the first episode has 1,000 views. 1,000 views. Azarian, yes, you did show me it, and I am eternally grateful. Never heard of it. No one's fucking heard of this thing. Okay, guys, feast your eyes on this. I'm only going to play a couple of episodes, or like an episode or two. I don't want to play too many because I would rather people just go watch it.
The road is like a vein, pumping me back to the heart. I can't escape it. The shards of a shattered screen fall back together. I've dined in cities around the globe. I've even had sex a couple of times. But before I was a worldwide man, I was an American boy. A nationhood I wish I could erase. I keep seeing phantoms of the past. Tangible illusions like a titanium daydream call me back to my hometown in Iowa. Trapped by fate, a haunted carnival mirror sinking in a bog. Good thing I've got my father's gun.
Okay, I want to try and find one episode that just fucking destroyed me. Okay. Watch this, chat, and tell me this isn't a moment of profound artistic generational genius, okay?
Sometimes you open a door and everything changes.
Is that the Honda S2000?
Sure is.
That's my dream car. Me and Dante Tyler.
Benjamin Jacobs.
Well, I'm your next door neighbor, so if you need anything.
Where are my manners? Come in. You want a sugar-free rockstar energy?
I've got my
You had
own.
a good break.
I'm partial to Silver Ice Pure Zero.
That's a close second for me. Have you had their fruit punch?
Only on special occasions.
Cheers to that. I like your style.
Your style seems pretty cool, too.
I'm thinking of watching a movie. Would you like to come over? That sounds great. I would love to come over.
Past the threshold, a journey will unfurl when you take the hand of a true friend.
I mean, come on. Come the fuck on. That is amazing. And so, they are one of the people that I wrote so in this book about fake video games, I have wrote a review, a shoot review about Titanium Daydreams, and it was a fucking blast to write, and I've loved writing this book. It's been a lot of hard work, and like honestly, I think I've kind of fucked myself a little up from all the work I've been doing, but it was just a blast to work with artists like that and to like, you know, get them paid and, you know, make a cool thing that I think people will like. So yeah, look, if you want to pre-order the book, you can go to hollow-press.net. So that's hollow little dash press.net. We'll probably throw a link in the YouTube video. I think it's a fucking awesome book. No pressure to buy it. We've sold fucking tons. Like, I don't fucking care. But like, yeah, I think it's a cool thing. And just again, shout outs to Marco, shout outs to everyone at Hollow Press, shout outs to all the amazing artists who agreed to be a part of it. Like, I am so excited for this thing, and I think it's one of the raddest things I've done. So thank you. John, that book would better have a big sexy poster of that Scaly. I mean, just look, I don't want to curb Titanium Daydreams shit. Okay? Like, just trust me. Okay, look. There's something we got to talk about, and it's in regards Woolie, okay? So Woolie has known for a couple of months now that I've been writing this book, and he knows that, you know, this was the week I was planning on releasing it. And this is difficult to talk about. Like, honestly, it's kind of upsetting. Woolie decides to release his fucking plush this week. Okay? You know, I guess he thinks, John's got a bunch of stuff going on. Now would be the perfect time to release my beautiful, high-quality plush. Okay? And I've wanted to shit talk this thing for a while because it pisses me off. Unfortunately, I saw the plush in person. Woolie showed it to me. And it's actually, it's very high quality. It's a beautiful plush. And so I can't in good faith say that it sucks, because it's actually rad. It comes with a little arcade stick. It has Woolie's little hat, and it has his dreads, and get into fighting games hoodie. Like, there's a lot of kind of cute little details. But, you know, like, I do think it was bad form for him to release it on the week that I have that I have this shit going out, you know? So I was thinking, like, what could I do as revenge? And you know what actually would be really fucking cool? If we could sell a couple of these plushes over the course of the stream, and that way I can rub it in Woolie's goddamn face forever. I already bought one to show Woolie how much I don't want it. It doesn't matter how that works, it just does. And basically, I would love if people picked up some of this plush. So I should basically, like, in your fucking face, Woolie, I helped people sell your plush, therefore I win. I'm the reason good things happen to you. That'll show him.